Hello, everybody. This is Dee from Dee's Cute and Crafty, and I am back with three more Christmas decor pieces for you today. I am crafting still for Christmas. I can't help it. I can't stop. It is my favorite time to craft. I only have three for you today because with working full time and, trying to get my house decorated, yes, I'm still working on that. Christmas will be here, and I'll still be putting finishing touches on the tree. I promise you. Um, so it's just a little hectic to try to get two videos out a week, but here we go. Let's get into this one. I have my wooden stars from Walmart. I have this beach decor sign, and this is from Dollar Tree. Anytime you see pencil, eraser, and Sharpie, you know we're going to be doing some hand lettering and a little bit of drawing. I have my Dixie Belle in Barn Red and also my Dixie Belle Gold Gilded Wax. I have my Waverly Chalk Paint in White, Apple Barrel in Sunset Gold. I have Dollar Tree Wood Glue and Dollar Tree Glue Stick. So we're going to start out by breaking the sign down, just taking it all apart. And I kind of broke the frame, but it doesn't matter. We're going to hot glue it back on. I took some brown craft paper and my Jot glue stick and covered the back of my sign. And this, you guys, is an Amazon dupe. I saw this little cute, whimsical Santa hat or elf hat or gnome hat, whatever you want to call it. It was so cute. And I said, I know I can draw this. I know I can recreate this piece of decor for my home. So I freehanded from looking at the picture on my phone, and I drew the little hat. And now I'm just going to go in with my Dixie Belle Barn Red and get the hat painted. This was so relaxing, you guys. I love to paint um, when I'm crafting. I know I try not to paint a whole lot, but I love to paint. I don't know what it is about it. It's just very calming. So after I got that all painted, I am going to take my Dixie Belle Gilded Wax and I'm just going to rub that on these wooden stars all along the edges, the front, the whole thing. And it just gives it a really pretty festive metallic look that I am really starting to like with this wax. I mean, not that I didn't like it in the first place, but I'm using it a lot. And now I'm going to take my Waverly White Chalk paint and just paint the little dots and paint my little puffs at the bottom of the hat for the fur. And I'm going to take my Apple Barrel Sunset Gold and paint the bell. Now I'm going in with my Sharpie and I'm going to give this hat some definition. Just going to outline a few things here and there. And then you'll see me go back and get those words nice and dark so that we can read them. It says, "Joy to the world." This was a really quick and easy decor piece to make. I had everything I needed. I didn't have to go buy anything. And that's what I love about crafting. You can craft with whatever you have in your stash, whatever you have in your home. If you can, like sketch something out, you can make some really quick and easy and inexpensive decor pieces for every holiday and not feel like you're breaking the bank. You guys, I hope you are all ready for the holidays. I hope you're not last minute like me. I actually was still shopping on Friday and Saturday. And I'm still waiting on a few things to come from Amazon. Fingers crossed that they get here. It's just been hectic. Work has been so crazy. It's like everybody's coming in trying to get their procedure done before the first of the year. It's busy. So when I get home, I am exhausted. I mean, I don't really feel like decorating. I know, I said it. I don't feel like doing anything. I just want to put my feet up and get me some hot chocolate and watch a Hallmark movie. But I have to decorate. My kids are coming. They want Christmas. Even though they're adults, they expect a tree. So I got to get it done. And then make time to share with you guys, of course. So now that I've got everything all nice and dark, got my wording done, we're just going to hot glue these stars down. And then after I do that, we're just going to put the trim back on using the wood glue and some hot glue. And this one's done. I didn't put a bow on it. I didn't do anything extra to it. I didn't even put a hanger on the back because I'm just going to make it a leaner. If I change my mind, I'll put a hanger on it and hang it up. But I really think I just want to lean it um, in the kitchen in my little alcove with some other decor pieces that I've made. So I'm taking my wood glue and just putting it in the corners. And I'm going to smooth that out. And then I'm going to put my hot glue along the edges, working quickly when I get to the hot glue because it will start to set up. And then you just get a big lump of glue, like a long line of glue, and it doesn't stick because it's already started to set up and you took too long. So I'm rushing to get that down. And you guys, I made it. I got it on there before that glue started to harden. And this one's done. Now, is it my favorite of the three? Nope. If you want to know which one is, you're going to have to keep watching. And here's DIY number 1, all done. I love how this turned out. It's just so fun and whimsical. You guys, if you like this content, you know what you got to do. Please give it a big fat thumbs up. That lets YouTube know that you like my content. They share me out a little bit more, and it helps my channel grow. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Moving on to DIY number 2, I have one of these $3 tobacco baskets from Dollar General. I have this Merry and Bright sign for $1 from Dollar General. Got a piece of cardboard that I just had in my stash, and I just cut it out in a circle and poked 2 little holes in it. I've got some leftover greenery from my stash, and I'll be using some paddle wire from Dollar Tree, my apple barrel paint in Christmas tree green, and also my Waverly white chalk paint, some pine cones. That extra greenery, I think that came from a pick from Joann's, and some little berries. I also have this ribbon from Joann's. It was buy 1, get 2 free. So I loaded up. And then I have that red checkered ribbon from Walmart. So I'm just going to start out by painting my cardboard in the green because we're going to make a wreath. And if it shows through, if it's not completely covered with greenery, you're going to see the brown cardboard. So we're just going to paint it green so that doesn't happen. And now I'm taking my scrap piece of greenery and I'm just going to trim it down. I do this all the time. It looks better when it's a little neater. When it's really long and hairy looking, it looks super, super fake. So it looks a little better when you trim it. Now I'm just going to connect all those pieces together and make my circle. And then we're going to hot glue it to the cardboard. And I'm doing this because I want to be able to remove it from the tobacco basket. I hate messing up a tobacco basket. I feel like when you just add a lot of glue to it, you just ruin the basket, and I don't want to do that. I want to be able to reuse it for anything else that I might want to use. It's red, so I could actually use it for Valentine's Day if I want to. So that's why I'm just going to wire everything to the basket. So I'm taking my Waverly white chalk paint and I'm just adding a little bit of faux snow to my wreath, and then I'm just going to hot glue it to the cardboard. Now I'm going to take my paddle wire and thread it through those 2 holes that I made, because this is how we're going to wire this down to the basket. Now I'm just going to hot glue my Merry and Bright sign to the center of that wreath. I'm just placing everything to see how I like it before I glue everything down. And I'm not going to glue it straight or place it straight. I want it slanted a little bit for this tobacco basket. I'm just adding my greenery, getting that glued down. I'll add the pine cones and my berries, and then I'll wire it to the basket. Again, it can be easily removed if you decide to do something else with your basket because there won't be any glue on the actual basket itself. And here you see me just getting it all wired down, being very careful because I don't want to break any of the basket weaving portion of this tobacco basket. It's a little bit thin, so just being careful with it. You guys, this turned out so cute, and it is my favorite of the three that I'm going to show you today. I absolutely adore this one. I don't know if it's just the red or I don't know what it is about it. It's just so cute to me. So I have this red, white, and black ribbon. When I bought it, I thought that was green. I didn't pay attention, I guess, in the store in Joann's, but now, up close and personal, I can tell it is not green. It's black. It looks green on camera. It is black. But I still love it because it matches the Merry and Bright sign and it gives me that pop of red that I want. So it's a win-win. Now I'm going to take my little bit of checkered ribbon that I have left. This was the last little piece of it. And we're just going to triple up that bow. I decided to go ahead and use that black and white buffalo check ribbon as well. Since I had it out, might as well throw it in the mix, especially since I realized that the striped ribbon had black in it. So we're just going to bunch that all together. You guys have seen me make this bow a million times. It is my go-to bow. It is the easiest one that I know how to make, and it comes out pretty every time. So that's why I do it every time. Just going to bunch everything together and tie it off and fluff the bow. Fluff up those ends and make it really cute. We're just going to put it in the top corner of the basket, and we're going to tie that down as well using the leftover jute from when we first bunched the bow together and tied it. I made those strings of jute long because I knew I wanted to tie it to the basket to avoid using glue. How cute is that? And really, truly, so easy. And here's a look at the finished DIY number 2. I love it, and I hope you guys do too. If you guys ever decide to recreate anything, or if you just have your own ideas that you'd like to share, please go on over to Dee's Cute and Crafty DIY Divas. It's a free Facebook group. Ask to become a member, and admin will let you in, and you can share your beautiful crafts over there. I would absolutely love to see what you guys are working on. Moving on to DIY number 3 and the final one for the video, you're going to need 2 long Dollar Tree signs of your choice. You're going to need 4 tumbling tower blocks and some wood glue. I will not be using this buffalo check ribbon. I'm going to use my pencil, and we're going to cut out a Christmas tree. So when you flip it over, this long sign is the same on the front as it is on the back. And all I did was take a ruler and I drew half a Christmas tree. The reason you need 2 of these signs is because you're going to draw the other half of the Christmas tree. And this one is a Target dupe. I saw this Christmas tree shelf and I knew I could make it. I just knew somehow I could figure it out. So I took a picture of it with my phone. I draw my inspiration, you guys, from everywhere. Some of it comes from my head. Some of it comes from Pinterest and Pottery Barn and from Amazon and Target. Just wherever I see beautiful things that I want to recreate, that's where my inspiration comes from. So I took 2 of those long signs, and I love this long sign because it already has all of the detail that I want. It already looks old and weathered. And the tree at Target was brown. The tree shelving was brown, and it was very pretty, but I love this one even more. So I drew my trees using my ruler, drew each side separately, cut them out separately, cut out the shelving separately. One is a little bigger than the other. The smaller shelving will go at the top where the tree gets narrow, and of course the larger one will go at the bottom. So after I cut out my shapes, I'm going to go in and place my shelves. And because I needed an extra pair of hands that I didn't have, I just stood the 2 side pieces of the Christmas tree between 2 paint containers, 2 little paint jars, and that held them in place for me until I could get the shelf glued down, and then that held it in place for me so I could get the smaller shelf glued down. This was so simple and so easy, you guys. Oh my goodness. I couldn't believe I did it. I'm like, oh wow, this came together a lot quicker and a lot easier than I thought. That is so cute. So then I took my tumbling tower blocks, and you guys, if you're going to do this and you use the white long signs, or you paint your signs to the color that you want, green or brown or whatever, paint your tumbling tower blocks, because I realized when I was doing the shot at the end where I show you the finished product, you can see the tumbling tower blocks. But when it's standing straight up and you look head on at it, you can't see them. So just a, little FYI, you might want to paint your tumbling tower blocks. I did end up going back and adding one of the Dollar Tree laser cut stars, and it just gave it the pop that I needed. It's just easy. I'm adding some glue down the back of the tree just to fill in that little gap. It doesn't show as a gap where you see light come through it, but it shows as a gap in the back, and I wanted to make sure that this held together. So I just added that little bead of glue, and you can't even see it. So here is finished DIY number 3. There's the star that I told you I added, and I just styled it with a few Christmas trees, but when I do the reveal at the end, I style it a little bit differently. But this was quick and easy. I can't stress that enough. I love how this turned out. It's a pretty good dupe. You guys, as always, I know I said it before and I say it every video. Comment down below. Let me know which one is your favorite of the 3 that I'm going to be showing you today. And here's the reveal, you guys. Before this video is over, I would just like to say thank you. Thank you to all my new subscribers. You guys are amazing. Thank you to all of my subscribers that have been with me for a while. You guys know I love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for your love, your support, your encouraging words, for your blessings sent to me for the holiday season. I send my blessings out to you as well from my house to yours. Merry Christmas. Have a blessed and happy and fruitful new year. You guys be safe, stay blessed, and craft something beautiful today, you guys. I will see you in my next one. Bye.